Good day everyone, I am Mrs. Rubidona Simanuel, your TLE teacher. Our topic today is different ways of food preservation. Here are the objectives. Number 1, to be able to explain the different ways of food preservation. Code TLE 6HE-0F-10. Number 2, to be able to preserve food applying principles and skills in food preservation and processing. TLE 6HE-0G-11. Number 3, to be able to observe safety rules in food preservation and processing. TLE 6HE-0H-12. Let's begin. Last time, we have finished discussing about tools and equipments in sewing. For our drill, I have here jumbled letters of the different tools and equipments in sewing. You will going to arrange it to reveal the names of the different tools and equipments in sewing. Number 1. Pin. Very good. Number 2. Scissor. Very good. Number 3. Pin cushion. Very good. Number 4. Thread. Very good. Number 5. Ruler. Very good. I see that you have remembered our previous lesson about tools and equipments in sewing. For our review, for our yesterday's topic about the tools and equipment in food preservation, I have here pictures of the different tools and equipments. I will going to show it and you will going to name its picture. Here are the pictures. Number 1. Mixing bowl. Very good. Number 2. Colander. Very good. Number 3. Sieve. Very good. Number 4. Jars and containers. Very good. And last, measuring spoons. Very good. I have here different kinds of foods. I will show you its picture and you will identify its. Are you ready? Number 1. What is this? Tinapa. Very good. Number 2. Sardines. Very good. Number 3. Jams and jellies. Very good. Number 4. Tuyo or daing. Very good. And last, salted egg. Very good. What can you say about those pictures? Are they fresh? Yes, no, it is not fresh. These are examples of foods done by food preservation. What can you say about those foods? Very good. Those foods are examples of foods that have been preserved. Our lesson for today is about different ways of food preservation. Okay, let us read. Philippines is one of the agricultural countries in Asia where you can find abundant fruits, vegetables, fishes, and other kinds of meats. Most of the times during the harvest season, there are more supplies over demands that leads to food spoilage. And to avoid food spoilage, you should know how to preserve food properly. Our lesson for today is about food preservation. So we are going to discuss the different ways on how are we going to preserve the foods. Number 1. Drying. So drying is the oldest method of food preservation done by exposing the food under the sun. Examples: Number 2, cooling or freezing. Food in a container is placed in a very cold temperature to be frozen and kept to maintain its newness and freshness. Number 3, adding preservative. This is done to prevent the growth of microbes in food being preserved. There are different methods on using chemical preservatives. Number 1, sugar. It is used in making jelly, jam, or marmalade. Number 2, salt. It is used for preserving fish, meat, and making aster. Number 3, vinegar. It is used for pickling vegetable, fruits like atsara. Number 4, salitre. It is also called saltpeter, which may be either potassium or sodium nitrate. Remember, be cautious in processing food with salitre, for it is not recommended to consume so much food with preservative because of negative effect to one's health. Fourth way of food preservation is fermentation. Fermentation is done by soaking or saturating the food in adequate amount of salt to avoid spoilage. Fermented food can be used as sauce, seasoning, or viand. Number 5, smoking. Smoking is one way of preserving wherein food is to be smoked until it is cooked. In this process, the food is exposed near the fire. Number 6, canning. Preserving food in cans through the process of sterilization. Last way of food preservation is through sterilizing and bottling. This method of preserving food in a bottle by means of boiling at a temperature of 50 to 60 degrees Celsius. Boiling kills off microorganisms that destroys bacteria present in food. Let's see if you remember our topic. Will you name the different ways of food preservation? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7. Very good. After we finish to discuss the different ways of food preservation, next part is the application. So we are going to prepare a one way of food preservation, which is the adding of preservatives, and we are performing the salting method. We are going to make a salted egg. I will show you the preparation on how to make this, and afterwards you will going to do the same. So you will going to follow the link below. For our evaluation, you will going to put a check if you follow the health and safety practices in performing food preservation. Number 1, prepare the necessary tools, equipment, and ingredients before starting the task. Number 2, return everything to their respective storage once you are done with the task. Number 3, concentrate on the task to avoid accidents in the work area. Number 4, be sure to know how to use the different tools and equipment in food preservation. Number 5, keep the work area clean. Okay? And for your assignment, you will going to continue your food preservation in making your salted egg. And I will be giving you the rubrics in how are we going to grade your exercise. And here is the rubric. That's all for today, class. I am your teacher, Ma'am Rubidona Manuel, saying goodbye and thank you.